Akamwesi is owned by Salim Saleh and Hope Mwesige.
Ugandan cardiologist Dr.Aggrey Kiyingi, who has been living in Australia, has died, his wife has announced. It is with immense sadness and heavy heart that I write to inform you of the passing of beloved husband, Dr.Aggrey Kiyingi. He peacefully departed from our lives. Words cannot explain the depth of grief and sorrow we feel as we come to terms with this profound loss. Aggrey was more than a husband to me. He was a long father, a wonderful friend, and an integral part of our lives. His presence brought immeasurable joy, laughter, and warmth to countless moments we shared together. His passing leaves an irreplaceable void that will forever be filled with our hearts and the lives he touched. The wife, Mayimuna Nakayiira Kiyingi, announced on Saturday afternoon. She, however, didn't reveal the details and cause of Dr. Kiyingi's death, but said details of the funeral and memorial services shall be communicated in the due course. Graduating from Makerere University with a Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery, started traveling and studying widely around the world, and during that period completed his specialist cardiology training in Sydney, Australia, Westmead and Concord hospitals. He became a consultant cardiologist in 1989 and later a consultant physician with extensive experience in tropical medicine. He later specialized in general adult cardiology and echocardiography, and his clinical interests include preventative cardiology, echocardiography, hypertension, and general medicine. Kiyingi became popular around the year 2000 when he started dishing out cash to churches and NGOs around Kampala whenever he returned back home from Australia, where he worked from. Together with his wife, the later Mayimuna Kiyingi, he was the proprietor of DES International, a computer firm and internet service provider based in Kampala that later became popular by selling computers to schools and other organizations at subsidized fees. DES became a household name, especially due to their connection with Mengo-based BSFM that the company helped build its radio website that enabled Ugandans abroad to listen to the radio online. Kiyingi became more popular when he was later accused of masterminding the murder of his wife, Mayimuna Kiyingi, a Kampala lawyer who was gunned down at her home in Buziga. She was killed a few weeks to the ruling in a divorce case filed by Dr. Kiyingi in Mengo Chief Magistrate's Court after accusing the wife of adultery. Kiyingi was arrested and charged over the murder, but he was later released on bail. He was later acquitted of killing his wife. Many years later, around 2015, he was accused of masterminding the murder of Muslim clerics in the country. He was also accused of funding ADF activities. Nakawa Magistrate Court summoned Kiyingi to appear and answer charges of terrorism and murder, and the court warned that he didn't show up, an arrest warrant would be issued. The arrest warrant was later issued against him, and police threatened to have him extradited from Australia to face charges of murder, terrorism, crimes against humanity, and attempted murder. According to the state, Kiyingi had offered training, recruitment, and logistical support to the rebels fighting to overthrow the Ugandan government. Prosecution said Kiyingi channeled the funds through his remanded relatives Aisha and Kasbante, and both were accused of complicity in the assassination of prominent Muslim clerics Sheikh Abdul Muaya and Sheikh Mustafa Bahiga.
This around Christmas, towards Christmas, when we got information they actually wanted to attack police station, and it was linked to Dr. Kiyingi. Becomes necessary, why not? There is Interpol. And it's not in the moon, but even in the moon, these days, humanity has capacity to reach the moon.
The DPP would, however, later discontinue terrorism charges against Dr. Kiyingi. In 2015, Dr. Kiyingi announced plans to return to Uganda to challenge Museveni in the 2016 general election. Speaking to the Observer newspaper, Kiyingi, who was then wanted for treason, said he wanted to expose what he called President Museveni's dirty political tricks. He accused the president of fabricating the said charges out of fear of the challenge he possesses to Museveni's political life.
Ngenda kwesimbawo omwaka okujjako Mr. Museveni. Kati njagala mbakakase mu lwatu nti ye ngenda kwesimbawo kuba president omwaka okujja okuvuganya n'okujjako Mr. Museveni. Kino mbadde n'abantu bange bangi era nga bakyeyongera abakoze omulimu gwa kakuyege mu ggwanga lyonna ogenda.
This is typical of dictator Museveni's modus operandi to intimidate opponents with smear campaigns and fabricate criminal charges in order to stop me from standing against him. Museveni has played a double game for far too long. I have started and will continue to expose Museveni for what he really is. Rest assured that I know Museveni tactics and am not threatened or intimidated in any way. However, his claims of return to stand for presidency didn't come to pass. By the time of his death, Dr.Aggrey Kiyingi was no longer vocal, especially on social media, as he did previously.